Yeah, in relationship to, I know how to get in contact with Ms. Walker. So if you can just give me a date to come back in 2 weeks, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, let me see what time I have. You may end up getting your whole month like you want, because I know it's over.
No, I just needed time to get with, to have an opportunity to speak with her. I just threw out a month. 2 weeks is fine if that's, you know.
No, I didn't even bring him out.
The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, no talking, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no chewing gum, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. All right. Ms. Wright, you can unmute yourself. Now calling the matter of the people versus Katrina Wright. This is Z ticket 808-3281. This is one count of operating with a high blood alcohol content, 0.17 or more, city. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Kerry Mitchell, the panel, on behalf of Ms. Wright. P number 42028.
All right, and Ms. Wright, can you state your name for the record, please?
Katrina Wright.
All right, this is the date time set I have on my information as I'm looking, except for a hearing. Ms. Reed, last time she was on, Attorney Mitchell, I know you don't know, but she was gonna write a motion and the motion was due by June 3rd. The response was on June 10th, and this was gonna be the hearing day for it. I'm imagining none of that took place. So,
Oh, no, I haven't spoke with Ms. Reed yet, but I will be in contact with her.
all right, what date? July 20th, though. And that gives
Okay,
you some time.
That'll be well enough time for me to speak with Ms. Walker.
All right, so we're gonna adjourn this matter. This is gonna be the final pretrial, though. The final, I'm writing it down, final pretrial. So it's gonna be a decision either way.
Not a problem.
Plea, have a bench, or have a jury trial. She's gonna have to make that decision at the next court date if we don't have a resolution, okay?
Is that at 9 o'clock, Judge?
That's gonna be at 8:30.
Okay.
You need it to be at 9 a.m.?
I'm sorry.
You need it to be at 9 a.m.?
No. If you guys gonna be ready, I can be ready at 7:30. It's just let me know what time.
8:30. It's gonna be a little late. Just let the court know so we can know that you're coming on in a moment. Okay, no problem, Attorney Mitchell.
All right, sounds good.
All right, your bond is gonna continue. Did I order that you went to AA classes last time you were here, Ms. Wright?
Yes, we did from the beginning. And yes, we're
Okay.
going.
Have you been going still?
Yes.
Okay, that condition of bond is continued. Okay, Ms. Wright, can keep going at least once a week, either virtually or in person to those cases. And your bond will be continued. Okay, ma'am?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. We'll see you back on July 20th at 8:30 a.m. for a final pretrial.
All right, everybody have a good day.
Two. Yes, that's right. I don't know why. Okay, so, I'm all right. Thanks. Okay. All right. Mr. Walker?
Yes.
All right. This is The matter of the people versus Eric Walker. This is U ticket 620-17221. This is a one count disorderly conduct. Today is the date and time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Matthew Dupree, House Counsel, P80132. Mr. Walker, state your name, please.
Eric Walker.
Mr. Walker, this is the date and time set for a review. My clerk looked in the computer system and saw that you paid $250 of the $300 fine. How are you coming along with the class?
I completed a 4-hour class right here. And then there go my results, negative. And then with the community service, my father, he has a catering business, and he serves the like local libraries, and he do like little fundraisers for the community. And since we went, was it last month, I've been helping him every weekend doing that, like for free, because normally he pay people, but he served the community, like the homeless, and give them food. So I've been doing that for community service. I called Hope and somebody else, and they never did get back to me. So I asked my dad, could I do it with him? I don't know if that's, but he has to unload tables, tents and chairs and stuff, a lot of hard labor. And then we got to deal with the people, the public. And then that's a lot right there. So I was doing community service with him.
Do you have
I
something
can get
written?
I get the paperwork from him because I was taking my little cousin. I'm in Royal Oak right now. I was taking him to work because he didn't have no way to work. And then that's at home, well, at his house.
All right, so you know you owe $50 there. It sounds like I
Yeah.
saw the certificate, even though they went past very quickly. I saw the certificate and I saw that you went to Oakland Community Health, it looks like. Is that where you went to?
What is it? This is the North American Learning Institute.
Okay, and what's the class called? Okay, I
Process.
see it now. I see it. That's a great, okay. I see it, sir. You're good, Mr. Walker. So how much more time do you need to complete the pay the $50? How much more time?
Oh, I had that paid by Friday. That was actually my daughter's tutoring money, but I had to pay. I had to put something down.
Don't use the
I
program, Mr.
I
Walker.
got it.
Mr.
Hey,
Walker.
so God got a way of speaking to people, so this is the way he's speaking
Okay,
to
I
me.
was gonna say, if you made resolve with it yourself, I understand,
Yeah.
but if you needed more time to pay the money, you could have come back and asked if you needed to do that and.
No, that's all right. I had that.
Your daughter.
I
I said, instead of taking that away from your daughter, I would have given.
No,
you
I'm
more
not taking
time.
away from it. It's like me and my baby mama. I worked out some with my baby mama, so I heard her mouth, and then I gotta pay her. So
Okay, all right, I wanna make sure your baby still got her tutoring lessons, okay?
yeah, she good.
Okay, all right, so I can give you, how about I give you 2 weeks to be able to pay that extra $50, and if you pay
Okay.
it, then the court will close it out. If you pay it, you don't have to come back for a review. If you don't
I'll
pay it,
pay.
you have a review.
Okay, I have it paid by the day. I go DoorDash and pay it, and I have it paid by the day.
All right, Mr. Walker, if you have it paid by 2 weeks, if you pay it today, that's fine, but I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. That way,
Okay.
I know you're really diligent about doing this. 2 weeks, you have it paid, you don't have to come back. If you don't have it
Okay.
paid, you have to return on July.
Oh, no, I have it paid. I will have it paid.
Come back on July 19th if you don't, only if you don't. If you pay the $50 and we look in the computer system, we're just gonna close it out, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you for being so diligent with getting everything done too, okay?
Okay,
All right, Mr. Walker, have a good day.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Ms. Wells, I'm gonna call your matter next, ma'am.
Okay.
Go ahead. There we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lorna Wells. This is ticket number P1231131. This is one count disregard officer signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Matthew Dupree, P80132, House Counsel. Ms. Wells, state your name, please.
Lorna Wells.
Judge, at this time, we're asking this matter be set for a jury trial. I Ms. Wells, I advised you of the offer, which was a 12-month delayed sentence. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you wish to decline that offer and go to trial?
I do.
So Judge, we just asked for a jury trial date.
Is she the one who said the jury trial? Because I see that this is her final. Hold on a minute, I'm trying to see if she's actually set for a jury trial next week.
She'd indicated to me, Judge, she was previously set for trial.
Okay. Ma'am, we already had a jury trial scheduled for you and you didn't show up.
I know. It was my son's graduation at 8, and it just slipped my mind
So,
at the 1:30 time.
next date, Lord, Ms. Wells,
Yeah.
I don't have dates, so it's gonna be in 2023.
Okay.
And, you know, I was just waiting for you to show up. You would have got a real blessing that day. I'm telling you.
It totally slipped my mind. I thought about it at like 7 o'clock, and like I got on it the next morning. I called and went down to the court, but I don't even understand how I missed it. Ugh. I'm usually more prepared than that.
Well, that's all I can say. I can do a final pre-trial in 3 months and kind of see what trials I have scheduled for 2023. I just put you at the end of the list, so I got 6 people above you now, so.
Okay, I understand.
It's gonna be hanging around for a while now, so.
Okay,
I'm gonna do this for a free trial, because that's all I can set it for. On September 20, 2022, okay? That's
okay,
gonna be at 8:30 a.m. Bond is gonna continue at $0 per snow. All right, have a good day.
okay, thanks. What time is it?
8:30 a.m.
8:30. And is that on Zoom or in person?
Via Zoom.
Okay,
Via Zoom.
okay.
All right, have a good day, Ms. Wells.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Bye-bye. I appreciate you bringing it forward. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't let me say that. Did they go? Ms. Warford? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cinnamon Woodford. This is ticket number P1217275. Count 1, no plate on a trailer. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive while license suspended. Appearance for the record, starting with, I don't think council is represented in this matter. So Ms. Woodford, state your name for the record, please.
I'm here by special appearance, Vicoactus,
And what's your name?
Cinnamon,
Last name too?
Woodford.
All right, ma'am. Now, you know you have the right to have an attorney in this particular matter. This is a misdemeanor matter. And by right, under law, you have the right to have a representative in the form of an attorney for this particular matter. Would you like to have an attorney in this matter?
I do not consent to these proceedings. The offer is not accepted. I do not consent to being surety of this case and proceedings. I demand the bond be brought forth immediately so I can see who will indemnify me if I'm damaged.
Okay, so the question that I asked is that, did you want to have an attorney provided for you in this particular matter, Ms. Woodford?
I do not consent to these proceedings. The offer is not accepted. I do not consent to being surety of this case and proceedings. I demand the bond be immediately brought forth so I can see who will indemnify me if I'm damaged.
Okay, Ms. Warford, you're quoting from civil, well, not even civil procedure. Right now, you're quoting from the UCC. This is a criminal / traffic matter. So those proceedings govern these type of cases and these type of matters.
What crime did I
Now,
commit?
Ms. Warford, if you do not wish to participate, then what ends up happening is that this matter will go into a show cause. After the show cause, then it will enter into what's called a bench warrant for your arrest until you handle this matter, at least the misdemeanors, and these are all misdemeanor offenses. So that's how this is handled on this particular end and this particular point. The offenses that have been alleged at this point in time is that there were no plates on your trailer, that there was no insurance on a Chevy vehicle, that's a 2007 Chevy vehicle, and that the driver's license was suspended that you had. And so those are the offenses that have been alleged at this point in time. Right now, they are just allegations. So you have the right to have an attorney, which I don't know if you would like to have that right or not. You have the right to have a jury trial. You have the right to have a bench trial. A jury trial is a trial before 6 people of the community in the city of Detroit who come and they will hear the facts, and based on the evidence and based on the law will make a decision. A bench trial is the same thing, only a judge, being myself, would sit there and I would hear those same facts and evidence and apply the same law in the same way. You also have the right to plead to these matters. There can be an officer.
I'm not here to plead, ma'am.
Ms. Warford, these are your choices. So it's up to you. It's a decision that you have to make. It's not gonna go away, okay? Just because you want it to go away, it's not gonna go away. There is jurisdiction for it. So it's your decision on today. If you don't want to participate, then it's going to go into show cause because you can keep coming and it's just going to hang out there. But eventually we're going to have to adjudicate this matter at some point in time because it cannot remain on this docket indefinitely. So you have to make some decisions as to what you would like to do with these matters.
Well, I still do not consent to these proceedings.
So if you do not want to participate, I'm going to be forced to put it into what's called a warrant. You have to participate. So you have to come in and ready to go with something. I know you may not like it, but as a person who is a citizen of the United States of America, who is a person who lives in Michigan and is utilizing the services of our world and our community, these are the things that have been alleged. Now, if you're saying that the officer wasn't, correct in those or something, your license was valid or you had car insurance and you can present all of that, then we can try and figure out if we can get a new offer or something different. But other than that, you do have to stand for these particular allegations that have been made at this point in time.
Well, I never had a driver's license, so I still don't consent to any of these proceedings. So, I mean, I still don't consent to these proceedings. The offer is not accepted. So,
Ma'am, you can stop reading that. I know they've given you a line cue that you are able to read off of, but this is, as long as you utilize the services of everything in the city of Detroit and you fail to do those things, this is the ticket that proceeds. But I don't know that you failed. You said you don't have a license, but did you have car insurance at that time that you can present?
no.
Was it a trailer on the back of the vehicle?
Judge, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I know I'm not on this case, but if I could file an amicus brief of sort. Judge, I'm a little uneasy with, this is Matthew Dupree, P 0132. I'm a little uneasy with the questioning here, just because technically if this matter were set for trial, what she says here could be used against her. And so I'm not sure she should necessarily be answering those
You
questions.
want your representation, Mr. Dupree?
She did not, Judge.
Did you ask her if she wanted your representation?
I did, Your Honor.
Did the court ask her if she wanted her representation?
You did, Your Honor.
You can continue to talk, Mr. Dupree. I appreciate you stepping in on her behalf.
I appreciate that, Judge. Your Honor, I'm just I just thought I would make that representation. I don't think the city attorney would actually pull the transcripts, but it is worth noting that anything she said here, could come back. So it might, I'm not sure that necessarily that questioning would be appropriate. Sorry, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Dupree. I appreciate you coming in to step to the rescue of Miss Woodard so that she understands.
It's Woodford.
Woodford, sorry, ma'am, Miss Woodford. Miss Woodford, we have to
Mhm.
make a decision, so how do you want to move forward with this?
Well, I'm not here to plead because I'm
Okay.
not here
Would
to
you like
plead.
a bench or a jury trial?
Are you making that determination for me, ma'am?
You have to have a bench or a jury trial. You told me you don't want to plead, that's fine. You probably should have a jury trial then. And I don't have any jury trials for this year.
Are you making
So,
that determination for me, ma'am?
if you don't make the determination, yes, the court is making the determination for you. Yes, because I have to move it. I have to move it. So it's either, well, Attorney Dupree, can I have a bench trial now? I don't want to violate anything.
No, Judge, she has to explicitly waive her right to a jury trial, and strictly speaking, she has to do it in writing. So I would say if she's saying she will not plead, that would be standing mute, and I think the court would have to set it for a jury trial.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So I'm gonna have to set this for a jury trial. I think she phoned me. Huh? Oh, this- thank you.
And Judge, she logged off.
She was frozen, so it may just be her system. I'm gonna give her a second to sign back on. If she doesn't sign back on, I'll just put her in warrant status. But if she signs back on, I'm gonna try and give her at least a jury trial either.
Thank you, Judge.
Sorry about that. I had a very bad power surge.
I figured as much. So no, back on the record, I figured that it happened because you kind of froze up and my clerk informed me that you froze completely. So I.
Okay.
stopped talking.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm setting this for a jury trial because the alternate is that I can put this in warrant status. And I don't want to do that unless I necessarily have to. So at that point in time, you could be able to have your day in court, to say whatever you want to say at that point in time.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so I'm going to, but I have to do a pre-trial because I don't have any dates right now. But I have your name down, but that will give you the opportunity. You'll be able to talk to the jurors. You will have the opportunity to have testimony taken. I know you don't want counsel, but you can have the right to have counsel at that point in time. Would you like to have me assign counsel to you?
I need effective counsel at that.
Okay, I was gonna say, would you like to have counsel assigned to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get some counsel assigned to you. So I'm gonna have you come back to make sure that that counsel is assigned to you. I am going to need some information from you, but not online. This is public to you. This is public to everybody, and I don't want them to have your business. Can you call
Okay.
the court if this ends, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you ready to take down the number for me?
Yes, 1 second, please. I have to grab a pen.
Okay,
Okay, 1 second.
no problem.
Okay, I'm ready, ma'am.
313
Mm-hmm.
965
965.
2293.
Uh-huh.
And we're
93.
just gonna need like your phone number and an email address, and then council will reach out to you. And you'll be able to talk to them, and then let me know. I'm gonna have you come back to court on 9/20/2022, just to make sure you have counsel in place. And then we'll try and see if I have any dates. I'm gonna ask them, can I have some dates for next year for jury trial, or this year if they have some. I would like to do them this year, but I'm gonna see what I can do, okay?
Okay.
8:30 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. All that means is that you just come back on your own. No money is put down into place, okay? So
Okay.
I'm gonna call the courtroom so I can get that information, so I can send it over so that we can get you counsel assigned to you directly, okay? So that way you can handle this. You can have your day in court. You can say whatever you want to say within reason. You know, this is courthouse, so you haven't used any bad language or anything like that, and that's what I'm really referring to, okay? And you'll have your time and your day in court to dispute these matters, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You can go ahead and sign off, ma'am, okay?
Okay, have a good one.
You too, thank you. Don't forget to call.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And we're just waiting for probation to sign on, Attorney Dupree, so just hold tight for me.
No rush, Judge. Thank you.
She's gonna call.
Morning, APA, call.
Good morning. I'm just checking in to see if you need any assistance.
No, thank you. We don't have any state matters this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too. So this is.
وين اتصل؟ لا وين ودوا لي الرقم هذا؟ اتصلت. عاوز اتصل ما يلا هذا الدول.
نرجع أتصل مرة ثانية ونحاول نقابلهم.
نعم.
لكن
Person who just called in, last 4 digits, 5598.
Yes, that's
What's your name,
okay.
sir?
Yes.
What is your name?
Omar Zukari.
What's the last name again? Oh, I got it. Zukari. Okay, Mr. Zukari, I have you checked in. I'm going to put you in what's called a breakout room. That's a place where you will be there all by yourself until the attorney comes in to talk with you about your case and about your rights. You're going to be there for a little while, well, for a long time, but please do not log off of Zoom. The attorney will come in and speak with you, and then when the judge is ready to hear your case, she'll bring you out of the breakout room. Okay?
You want me? Okay, okay, today I have to see him.
I'm sorry?
Okay, when's it today?
Yeah, right now, I'm going to put you in what's called a breakout room. It's just a place on your screen where nobody will be on your phone or but except you. And the attorney will come in shortly to speak with you.
Okay. Is this going to be on Zoom?
Pardon?
Is this going to be on Zoom? I'm speaking for my dad.
Yeah, you're on Zoom right now.
I don't know. Somehow he's calling me through his phone. I don't know how that happened, but is it possible that you send the Zoom meeting to my email?
He's on Zoom right now.
He's actually not. I don't know how he's got
So
to his phone.
You want to use the app? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're not on Zoom right now. I don't know. He's calling you through his phone. I don't know how that happened. And it's not on the Zoom app.
You're on
I'm
Zoom.
looking at,
You are on Zoom right now. We're on Zoom, but we just don't have your camera. Now, if you can use the Zoom app so he can zoom back in and we'll have the video, that'll be even better. You want to hang up and do that?
but what's the code? How can I join the meeting?
The code is 360
Okay.
337 0000.
Okay, and let me know if you see me, please.
Okay, I hang up this phone though, and then just zoom back in on yours.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Mary.
Hi, I'm in now, but I just gotta fix the settings of the camera. Okay.
Can you turn the camera on?
Yeah. My dad.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, now you're on two devices. One has a camera and one does not. The one with the camera, does it have audio?
Yeah, the one with the camera is this one right now.
Yeah, that's Omar Zukar.
But I don't know about the second device. We already ended the last call.
Okay, all right, Mr. Zakari, I have you checked in.
دخلت مع الدكتوري تخابري هتجزأ وهي دخلت مع البنك.
Understand what I was telling you about the breakout room?
I just explained it.
Yeah.
دخلت مع قبل رجال واحد بس.
Okay.
Does he need an interpreter?
واحد عربي خابر لك ساعدك.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that'd be great.
Nice, thank you.
Does he need an interpreter?
Yeah. Do you guys have Arabic interpreter?
Yeah, they'll assign him an interpreter.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Thank you.
Hold on, I'm going to talk to you. Sorry.
What kind of interpreter do you need?
Huh?
What kind of interpreter do you need?
Arabic.
Arabic.
Arabic?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I put him in the breakout room or wait, Mary?
You can wait, because I have to reschedule because we have to get the interpreter.
Okay. Mr. Zakari, just put your phone on mute, please.
Mr. Bakari? You're on mute, sir. Unmute your device.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Okay,
Hold on 1 second, okay?
thank you.
Yeah. All right. Miss Sandy, you ready? I'm gonna put this on the record because I gotta adjourn it.
All set, Judge.
Okay, man. Now following the matter of people versus Omar Zorkari. This is ticket number P 1238824. Count 1, failed to stop for a stop sign. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, passing on left. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Matthew Dupree, P80132, House Counsel. Mr. Zakari, would you state your name, please?
Omar Zakari.
All right, this is the date and time set for a hearing on this matter. It's my understanding though, Mr. Zakari, you need an interpreter.
Yes,
Arabic is your language that you speak, sir?
yes.
All right, and you have someone helping you today to make sure you understand.
Thank you.
All right, let me get you a new date. What date did you say? 27th. July 27th is the day you're going to come back. July 27th, and it's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. Bond is gonna be $0 personal, but tell them July 27th, sign back onto Zoom, and I'll have an interpreter for you, okay? Who is that telling you? You understand? Tell them right now. You got it, Mr. Zakori?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. We'll see you July 27th.
I can't finish that today.
No, not unless you understand the English language. Because I can't have just someone interpreting for me. It has to be a court person who's certified to interpret.
Okay, what about if it's my daughter here? She's explained to me everything. She's behind me.
It has to be a court certified person, unless you understand. It has
Yes,
to be a court certified person. You keep looking to her, so you don't understand very well. I'm trying to get you in as soon as possible, July 27th, because we have to order a court interpreter, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
Will you be out of the country, or why, is that not a good day for you, sir?
Oh, okay. You know, the last time you talked to me about another course. So you make it today. So that was like 6 months ago when I get the ticket. So
It was 6 months ago that you got the ticket, but you didn't talk to me because I don't have anything written on this ticket. So this is the first time before this court, okay?
yeah, but you asked me about the job. I still have not that job. So what should I do if you're gonna help me for that ticket? Let's make it deal.
Go ahead.
You wanna make it deal. So what should I do with the ticket? So I don't know because I'm tired about that. I have to find me a job. I gotta go find a job and I have to finish the ticket, please.
You looking for a job that involves you driving?
Yeah, I mean, I still have expungement for, you remember the last time you asked me, you have a job? I said no, because every time I go to find a job, and I still have expungement, so I got a lawyer for that. Expungement it's about 10 years to go, maybe more. But this tickets, hello?
That's because he's listening to someone. Do you understand us right now?
Yeah, I understand. So
Well, we can
let's
try and
make
get
a deal.
we can try and get you an offer, but what I can tell you is that you can't keep looking to the side though to get help. You would just have to be able to. I don't know.
أنا ما أقدرش أشترك. لازم يجي واحد مترجم من هناك ما يقدرش يسمعوني.
Judge, I hate to take a hard line, but I can hear his daughter.
I know, I can hear her too interpreting for him, so he just has to come back and it takes a couple of weeks for us to be able to get somebody to physically come down here for us, so. I'm trying.
الشهر الثاني هم يدون موعد الشهر الثاني مترجم.
All right.
والله okay.
We're trying to see if we can find you a sooner date maybe, but that's the best I can do. Okay?
Okay, but
On the 13th, July 13th, okay? That's the best I can do. July 13th.
okay, you find me the attorney, or just find me the guy who translation.
Translate, and then you'll have an attorney assigned to you on that day. So it'll be someone who would translate will be present. As well as
يدوا لك ذاك اليوم.
so someone will be here to translate for you. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
June
July 13th. Miss that. So if you miss that day though, that's how it gets pushed out further. So you have to be on July 13th at 8:30 a.m. or else we'll do what's called a show cause, okay?
By the Zoom.
Via Zoom. Yep.
Is it the same code or do we have to?
Same code and everything.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That concludes this hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Let me close the room. I see you just signed in, Mr. Israel. Hold on a second. I got.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name, sir?
Ronnie Walls.
You were supposed to be here at 8:35.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm at work. I actually got my days mixed up.
How fun.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I lost track of time and I got my days mixed up. I actually showed up yesterday at 8:30 on here. They said they couldn't find me. So when I realized what day I had, my time got all messed up. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. All right, Mr. Harold Williams, I have my wonderful person in the courtroom now for you. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you not even be at the podium. I'm gonna have you step over here. You can put all your stuff on top of the cabinet.
Thank you,
You're gonna be able to hear it, okay?
Thank you so much.
You are so very welcome. There you go. You got it?
Yeah, yes,
That's good.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Harold Williams. Did he log off? I did all that. Did he log?
I hope not.
Okay.
He does appear to be logging back on now.
Okay, cool. Mr. Harold Williams? Might not connect the audio. Yeah, connect the audio.
Yeah, the money walls, the Attorney Dupree, I just sent you over the offer for Ronnie Wall.
Yeah, if you want to throw me in a breakout room with them, I can do it with them real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get Mr. Harold Williams to sign back on. Mr. Walls, I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room with the attorney. Go back to 3. He's gonna talk to you about your case and about your right, okay? You're gonna have to
Okay.
take that hat, so if you need to go back inside, you're gonna have to take that hat off when you come back into court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you go into room 3 though, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
You walk.
It's gonna ask you to go. Look on your phone. Did it invite you to the room? Look on the phone, sir. Harold Williams. Chat. See if I can get it.
Thank you. May need to come.
So he's here for about it.
Do a vivid. You do a vivid. Maybe the order.
But he's
Yeah.
here for a violation.
Yeah, I'm gonna recommend some different stuff to add to this probation. I'm sorry, I apologize. Wasn't in here.
Okay. You know I was fine.
Oh, I was in, you know, I usually answer.
Right.
Right, I was in 333.
I figured you.
Thank you.
Mr. Williams, can you hear us now?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Hold tight then. I'm just waiting for the attorney to come back in the courtroom and we'll handle your matter.
Okay, I apologize.
It's okay. We saw that you kind of dropped off. You have been on hold for a while, but we saw you kind of dropped off, so we knew we
Yes,
had to
ma'am,
wait.
I sure did.
Okay.
I apologize for that.
Okay. It's okay, sir. Thank you. Put yourself on mute. You know how to put yourself on mute for a moment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do that, and as soon as they come back in, I'll have you.
Judge, Mr. Walls needs just a couple of minutes. If the court can delay momentarily. Ready with Mr. Walls.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Mr. Walls. Judge,
Okay, perfect.
Judge, you're on mute.
Okay, we're gonna do the probation violation first. So Mr. Walls, put yourself on mute. Mr. Harold Williams, if you can unmute yourself and activate your camera for me, please.
Did it unactivate? It won't activate, Your Honor.
It won't activate.
Okay.
Is it?
No, it won't unactivate.
Okay. All right.
What's wrong with that phone?
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Harold Williams. This is case number Z80666841. This is one count of operating while intoxicated. Today is the date and time set for a probation violation hearing. This matter was pled to back in February the 4th of 2021. And disposition took place on February 4th of 2021 for 18-month probation. Appearances for the record, starting with Officer McCall.
Good morning, Your Honor. Myra McCall, on behalf of the probation department, standing in for Officer Dawn Williams.
All right, and counsel, will you state your name, please?
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Dupree, House Counsel, P80132. Mr. Williams, state your name, please.
My name is Harold Hickman Williams.
Judge, I did discuss the allegation with Mr. Williams, and he would admit to the allegation.
Can I have what's been alleged today, though, so I can know?
Yes, yes, Your
Officer,
Honor.
go ahead.
Your Honor, Mr. Williams was placed on probation on July 26, 2021 for 18 months. He was ordered to pay $1,360 in assessed fines and costs. He was ordered to attend inpatient/outpatient treatment, submit to drug urinalysis twice per month, attend and complete the alcohol highway safety class level 2, attend the victims impact panel. Contrary to the condition which states to test twice per month, Mr. Williams had missed testing on April 7th, 2022 and April 29th, 2022. And also, in addition to that, Mr. Williams had tested positive for marijuana and alcohol on January 6th, 2022, February 7th, 2022, and 3/7/2022. And on May 9th, 2022, Mr. Williams tested positive for cocaine and alcohol. And at this time, Mr. Williams completed an inpatient treatment program on May 19th, 2022, and he was discharged from there on June 17th, 2022, and he's currently enrolled in a intensive outpatient treatment program as of June 28th, 2022. In regards to the alcohol highway safety class, he has completed the alcohol highway safety class. He still has a balance of $380. The probation department is recommending that $180 be deleted from his order due to the fact that he tested at an outside agency. And the probation department does have a recommendation for this case as well.
All right, so those are the allegations today that have been alleged in this particular matter. It's my understanding from counsel that he would like to plead guilty to those allegations.
Correct, Your Honor. He was, we had only discussed the alleged violation in the form of testing positive for different substances. So he would plead guilty to that. We hadn't discussed the other allegations. I wasn't aware of them, but I think any violation is the same as all the violations.
And that's correct. So I'll just have him plead to that one violation, and then I'll listen to recommendations and make a decision. So Mr. Williams, will you please raise your right hand? Sir, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have an opportunity to speak with Attorney Dupree in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, and he's informing me that you want to take a plea of guilty. That means that you'll be admitting that you violated this probation by testing positive for substances in this matter that you're not supposed to have at this time. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
And you did indeed test positive for substance back at one of your testing dates, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Your
That
Honor.
being cocaine?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Attorney Dupree?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Court is satisfied as well. What are the recommendations at this point in time? He's already inpatient. You say he's in intensive outpatient treatment right now?
That's correct, Your Honor. He's currently enrolled in the intensive outpatient treatment as of yesterday. I had the opportunity to speak with the therapist, and he is enrolled in the program. And the probation department was going to recommend that we extend Mr. Williams' probation for additional 6 months. And for a July date of 2023, and attend NA and AA 3 times per week, complete the intensive aftercare program until discharge and writing. He needs to pay additional $35 in supervision fees, which totals $210. No alcohol beverages, no illegal substances, and screened twice per week, random. And the probation department is also requesting a 3-month interim review hearing, so we can make sure that Mr. Williams is on the right track. But I had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Williams on several occasions, Your Honor, and he does have support from his family members and especially his sister, and she takes him to and from his appointments. So I think Mr. Williams is going to do what he needs to do this time in regards to his probation.
Okay. Anything from you, Attorney Dupree?
Judge, all I would say is my client indicated to me that he had some troubles. Obviously, he has some issues with substance abuse. And, he fell off the wagon, Judge. He feels terrible about it. He's just asking, that this court take that into account and give him the chance to try to right the ship.
Okay. Mr. Williams, you want to say anything on your behalf?
Yes, I just want to say, I admit to everything that was said and done. And I am trying to straighten my act up.
All right. Mr. Williams, everything that we're doing is to help you. But it's not gonna work if you don't, participate. Now, we understand that life happens sometimes. So perfection is difficult, but you gotta really try, because if you don't get a hold of it, it's gonna cause a whole bunch of health issues. You're gonna be stuck with the court for a while, and then your quality of life just isn't gonna be as great as it could be. But Mr. Williams, you can do it. Okay, everything hard that's been done in life, someone's done it, and everybody has different experiences, but they can do it. So you got good support system. You have an understanding probation department who's trying to really work with you because they can tell that you're working hard to do it. So now we're just gonna give you some extra help and assistance to make sure that you can achieve this goal and get off probation. So I don't want to keep you on probation forever, but I do want you to get all the services that you need. So at this point, beyond what Officer McCall said, is there any additional services that we can provide for you at this point in time, Mr. Williams?
Oh, no, I'm gonna do all the requirements that was issued to me and
Okay.
stay on track.
Okay, all right, so today they recommend that we delete $180 off because you went to an outside agency to test. I'm going to do that. But there is going to be additional money, Mr. Williams, because you're going to stay on probation and you're going to have to keep paying the monthly probation cost and the still test and everything like that. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
I am going to do a 3-month review. We can extend this probation until July 2023, I think you said?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so, and they'll give me progress. So if you finish it before then and you seem to be on the track, they'll do what they need to do. But I do want to check in 3 months to ensure that you are still moving in the right direction, Mr. Williams, and that you don't need any additional help or services to help you stay in track, okay? So we're gonna have a review on this matter on September the 20th, 2022. And that's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. Does that work for you, Officer McCall?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So it's gonna be via Zoom, Mr. Williams, unless you violate before then. If you violate, and they're gonna work with you, right? Because we know we gotta run this course out your system, for the cocaine, and make sure that you're clean. And once it comes to that period, and we know you should be clean, you need to be clean. violation, I'm gonna have you come to an in-person hearing so that we can discuss and make sure we have everything in place seriously, okay?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else that you need, Officer McCall?
No, Your Honor, everything is good.
All right, and Mr. Williams, you need anything else at this point?
Oh, no, ma'am, Your Honor.
If not, I'll see you all back on September the 20th, 2022, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're so very welcome.
Thank you, Mr. McCall, and everyone.
You're
welcome,
welcome.
Mr. Williams. Good luck to you. I hope to get a good report on that date, okay?
I will.
Okay, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. I will, yes. Have a good day.
Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Same here.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Walls, I'm ready for you. Turn on your camera, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
You got a place you can sit still for a second for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Wall. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ronnie Wall. This is ticket number P 12384494. Count 1, tinted windows from passenger driver. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, expired plate. Also calling ticket number P 12384495. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Matthew Dupree, P80132, House Counsel. Mr. Walls, state your name, please.
Ronnie J. Walls II.
Mr. Wall, stop cleaning your material to report.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to.
All right, how are we proceeding today?
Judge, we have a proposed settlement under which the defendant would plead guilty to a single count improper plates. We ask the court to adopt that settlement.
All right, you want to take advantage of that today?
What was that?
You want to take advantage of that today?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
All right, put your hand down. Mr. Walls, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, Mr. Walls, you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 16th, 2021. Were you in the area of Michigan and Illinois in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time?
No, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Dupree?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on ticket number 8495, ending in that ticket. And on ticket P 12384494 will be dismissed counts 1, 2, and 3. Sir, it looks like you're currently employed. So my fine is typically $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Let's do 60, please.
60 days? Okay.
Yes.
Do you have your license back yet?
Not yet. I'm just trying to get, once I get this ticket done, and I got to get my insurance taken care of, I can get my license done. So I'm taking the steps. Don't worry, I'm gonna have it all taken care of. I promise.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. $200. I'm gonna have it due August the 29th. That should give you plenty of time to pay $200. Now, if you have any reinstatement fees, that's extra above and beyond this. But you'll be able to see when you go online, or if you physically come down here to pay, you'll be able to see if you have any additional fees to pay. And when you pay them all here, and it gives you clearance with the Secretary of State to be able to get your license and all of that, okay?
Perfect. So I have to pay physically?
No, you can go online, 36districtcourt.org. You know, those DivDat machines that are in some of the Myers, some are in the CVS where you can pay other city of Detroit bills. You can pay it there too.
Okay, great. I know.
Okay?
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're so welcome. If there's nothing further, this concludes. Go ahead and get back to work, sir, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. You can take us off the YouTube live, please.